points. They made it difficult for a lot of top sides this year here, so yeah, no, I'm happy with the 3 points.
Brilliant goals from both of you today. Cole, you were involved in all three, but your second was a thing of beauty. How did you stay so composed in front of goal?
Just when I took it around the keeper, I thought the other guy was going to come across fast, so if I waited a second,
Second was a thing of beauty. How did you stay so composed in front of goal?
Just when I took it around the keeper, I thought the other guy was going to come across fast, so if I waited a second, I'd have time to put it in.
Ice cold finish from him, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why they call him Cold Palmer, innit?
We saw that in your celebration as well.
Yeah, my boy did one for Middlesbrough, Morg, so yeah, I told him I'll do it.
And just hit it as hard as I can, and luckily it went in the top corner.
And to you, Cole, as well, your manager said this week that you have so much more potential to show. What more can we look forward to seeing from you?
Yeah, it's just a start. I'm adapting to the new life. Yeah, so if I can adapt to the new life as quick as possible, my new teammates, the city, everything's new to me.
Chelsea, given the way they had to hold on at the end.
It's huge. I think you can take positives from that. You can find things that you can push into your team, and I'm sure Mauricio Pochettino and his team will do that. Resilience will be one of the words that I'll be using, which should be key for this team, is building that resilience. This is a tough place to go, as we spoke about before. Many teams have struggled here. I thought for a large part of the game, they looked very comfortable, Chelsea. But when there are moments, which every game presents moments where the tide is against you, you've got to have that resilience and the ability to kind of withstand that pressure and the onslaught that comes, especially at away grounds like this. And they got there in the end. Bit of luck. The woodwork helped as well. But the manager's got to find a way to really build some momentum here. And the 2 results away from home, Palace, and then here, a good yardstick for this team and a good way to go. You know what, guys, we have got it in us. We need to find this week in, week out now, and let's continue this momentum.
When Cole Palmer made it 3-0, they seemed completely in control, Jermaine. Where did it stop being convincing?
Well, I just think when a place like this, when you go 3-0 up, you know, from Luton's point of view and from Rob Edwards' point of view, they're just going to throw everything at you. You know, they made a couple of substitutions. I thought Chung, when he came on, added a lot of running power to the side and made things very difficult for Chelsea. But they just took more risks, Luton. And the game's a little bit in the back, hung on and got the result they wanted. But you feel if the game went 5-10 minutes longer, that Luton would have definitely got the equaliser. So some stuff there to work on. But I think individually, there was a couple of real good individual performances, like Colwill, I thought was brilliant on that left-hand side. Thiago Silva, different class. Palmer. You know, there was enough decent individual performances for Mauricio to be pleased with today.
Yeah, absolutely. Cole Palmer named player of the match, but do you feel it could have been any number of players today, Rio?
I think Cole Palmer was a standout. I think when you've got someone who scores, here he is, the manager.
Good to see you, Mauricio.
Come in.
Thanks for coming out to join us, and congratulations on the win. A big win to end the year with Mauricio, but you had to work for it at the end. How do you sum that up?
I am so pleased, so happy, because we need to give credit to Luton, because if you see the previous game against Arsenal, Liverpool, and many teams, and it was so difficult to break down, and then always come back to the game, never give up. They deserve big credit. I think it's a good example with little things to maximize all the elements. And I want to congratulate Luton and Rob, of course, his manager, because they are doing a fantastic job. And you can appreciate today how difficult it is to play here, even if it looks like you control the game 3-0 for us and looks 3-2. And deserve credit our player also, because I think to manage this type of situation never is easy. And then for our situation, is that it was a game that we needed to win. But I think Luton is doing a fantastic job. It's difficult here.
As a manager, Mauricio, I mean, obviously on the sidelines, you must go through a world of different emotions when the game's like this. But in terms of the last 2 results, we spoke about Palace away, hard game. Here now, a hard game, and you come away with 6 points. How do you go about instilling that confidence in the team to continue with the momentum, but also build that resilience in these big moments in games?
No, I think now is the moment to keep. I think today is too many positive things that we need to translate and being consistent in the way that the the work ethic. I think the 11 players that were on the pitch, they were working all together. I see too many aspects that we were improving in the last few games. After Wolverhampton, I think we feel all disappointed. But in the same time, it's a young team. Doesn't mean that this young player, but it's about to know each other. Is to to create this trust and confidence. And I think this type of result, when you need to really, you need your teammate to fight with you, and I think that is going to create, I think, the good thing. We need to be clever now to go there and to push and to keep doing the same, to have the same attitude and energy, because the quality after will arrive, because we have plenty of talent. But yes, the Premier League is, today was a good example. Yeah, yes, exactly. You need to match the desire of Luton, the aggressivity, and then of course the quality will appear. But if you do not match that first, is for sure you're struggling.
You had some unbelievable individual performances today. I thought Colwill at left back was a standout, but Thiago Silva for me, along with Cole Palmer.
Happy that we end up with that 3 points. It's not easy. If although we face pressure in the dying minute of the second half, I'm so happy that we compose ourselves, even although conceiving to go. Thiago Silva is there. I'm so happy Thiago Silva in the match help us out. It's not easy to play against Luton Town in their own ground. You will see the pitch very, very small, very tight. Manchester United went there, they find it difficult. Newcastle went there last week, they lost 1-0. Liverpool went there, Liverpool end up goalless draw there, or 1-1 draw there. And Tottenham struggled to win 1-0. So it's a very good performer for Chelsea. I think for me, it's very good. Who do you think is the man of the match? For me, I think Kopama and Thiago Silva, out of the two, one can be the man of the match. But I prefer giving it to Kopama because of that last wonderful goal. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.